Are you tired of the tedious process of washing bitter leaf? Wish you could enjoy your favorite soups without the hassle or last-minute rush? Discover a game-changing method to wash bitter leaf easily and learn how to dry and store it so you always have this essential ingredient ready at your fingertips. Hello, welcome to my cooking channel. Thank you for tuning in. Today, I'm sharing a super easy way to wash bitter leaf and preserve it for all year-round favorite dishes. Perfect for the busy cook and anyone preparing ahead this harvest season. Did you know that having bitter leaf handy can make meal prep so much faster and tastier? Let me show you my simple method step by step. I head to my garden and pick a good quantity of bitter leaf. Behind the camera, I cut the leaves off the stems. This keeps the stems from making the leaves tough. I already have my water on the stove boiling, as you can see. So I gently scoop the leaves into the pot of boiling water. Using a spoon, I press the leaves down to ensure even contact with the hot water. Let the leaves soak for 5 minutes. This helps to soften them and releases some bitterness. After 5 minutes, let's go to the sink to drain off the hot water. And now I'm back. Next, I pour in a generous amount of cold water and let the bitter leaves soak overnight or for about 6 to 8 hours. This long soak makes the leaves easier to wash and helps further reduce bitterness. This is the next morning. Wow, can you see this foamy substance? And look at the water. This water is very bitter, very bitter. So with this easy step, you don't stress yourself washing. So let's just go to the sink and do justice to this bitter leaf. But first of all, I will have to pour away this water, this bitter water. We don't need it now. So let me just pour it off, and that is it. You can see it's foamy. The foamy substance shows you the bitter leaf is already washing off. So at this stage now, I will have to squeeze with my hand. You can see very easy to squeeze. I don't stress myself. So you just wash. Well, do I need a glove? If you like, you can use glove. For me, it's what I'm eating by myself. I'm not selling. So it's for my family. So I am not selling. I just wash and wash and wash and wash and wash. Can you see the foamy substance coming out? And that's it. So I now wash off the foamy water now and rinse it. So let me just use my coriander to keep it. So I bring out everything, all the leaves. If you are enjoying this step-by-step guide, don't forget to click the like button and subscribe for more time-saving cooking tips. Let me know in the comments, what soup will you be making with your washed bitter leaf? At this point, it's good enough for consumption, because if you wash now, you will see that the foamy water or the foam here is it looks whitish. But some who will not like bitterness, like my family member, I'll just wash it once more. This one is optional, so you now wash to your taste, but at this junction it is good enough. So I just give it a little wash more. Can you see it's still foamy, but the foam is clearer now. So after this wash, it is enough for me. So that's it. I'll just squeeze out my bitter leaf out of the bitter water. Make sure you squeeze out the water very well so that it will be easy for the drying. Let me share some powerful reasons why you should always have this amazing leaf in your kitchen. Bitter leaf is a natural source of vitamin A, C and E and minerals like iron, calcium, potassium and magnesium, perfect for boosting your overall wellness. Regular use could help manage diabetes by stabilizing blood sugar and improving insulin sensitivity. In fact, I have a video to this effect, how you can use it how you can make juice out of it. Check the link to that video in the description below, of course, after watching this. So as you watch how I process bitter leaf for year-round use, remember each batch you store isn't just convenient, it's packed with health benefits for you and your family. So let's get back to the recipe. So these are my cut bitter leaf. So it's time for me to spread it on a tray. You can use a dehydrator for this purpose if your area is not sunny. For my area here, we have a lot of sun, so I'm going to use the sun to dry my bitter leaf. I have few trays to use. So take note that when you are spreading your bitter leaf, since you already squeeze it, it tends to fold and overlap. So make sure, like you see me do, make sure you loosen it so that it will dry faster. Can you see? So after doing that, I will bring in my net and my clips. Anytime I sun dry, I use clip to cover my product to prevent flies from gaining access. I do this normally. So I will use the sieve to the net. I use net to cover and I'll clip it up so birds of the air will not eat my bitter leaf and the flies will not touch it. So let's off to the sun. And yeah, back from the sun. Actually, I sun dried it for 2 days because I want a perfect dry. Can you see? Hear the sound. Sounds crunchy and very dry. This is the other one. So I just put everything together and it's time for me to store. So look at it. Look at how crunchy it sounds. Very dry, very, very dry. This can stay in your store for 1 year. So you don't need to be washing bitter leaves. And if any the diaspora, you can use this. If you have people over there abroad, you can send it to them. You can store it at home. Make your meal prep easier and faster. You don't need to wash bitter leaf every now and then. And not only that, during dry season, bitter leaves are not readily available, so this one comes handy. Can you see? So watching till now, thank you very much guys. I really appreciate you. Please give this video a thumbs up, and for more farm produce preservation tips and to never miss my next post, be sure to subscribe and hit the notification bell. Thank you very much for watching. See you in my next video. Bye.